Right folks, welcome back to another brutal and honest food review. I'm here still in Orlando, Florida. We are on a family holiday, but I'm doing some food reviews at the same time while we're here because I want to try some viral American products and just some normal American products. Now, you can see there's a pot of milk there and some bowls. You might be having a guess at what we're doing. That's right, we're going to hit some American cereals. But before we do, if you like what we do folks, drop us a little subscribe. Honestly, we have videos coming up Monday, Wednesday and Friday. We're also on loads of other platforms. We're gaining up to 1 million followers across all platforms now, and we're en route very fast. 800,000 and counting. Right, these ones. First up, you can get these in the UK via import. These are Lucky Charms. I haven't even tried them in the UK, but I want to try the American ones. Okay, let's take a little look at the packet as well. Okay, the Lucky Charms, frosted toasted cereal with marshmallows, with limited edition jumbo unicorns. Interesting. 140 calories a portion. Let's check these out as you go down there. Right, ingredients. It's in Spanish there. Have they got any in English? There you go, flip it round. Whole grain oats, sugar, whole grain corn, corn syrup, cornstarch. Wow, that's great. Lots of artificial flavours and colourings in there. Good lot of vitamins in there, but yeah, we'll see about these. Let's get a spoon. Lucky I've started to know my way around this kitchen here, even though it's not mine. There, I've got the jumbo unicorns in there. And of course, a little bit of milk to try them with throws me right off here with the different colours. Blue is actually for reduced fat, 2% milk, whereas in the UK, blue is generally whole milk. Also, has anybody seen the petrol and the diesel here? The diesel is green and the petrol is black. Boom! Blows your mind, doesn't it? Here we go. Okie dokie. Make sure we get some of the charms on there as well. Loads of those unicorns popped out. There we go. You know what? They're not bad, you know. For me, they just taste like Cheerios that you get in the UK with a little bit of sweetens in there. So obviously the dry marshmallows, it's pretty much what they are. For a breakfast cereal, it's likely aimed at kids, but I don't mind it, to be fair. And I don't mind that extra little bit of kick of sugar in there. Doesn't taste too unhealthy as well, because that's something else you've got to think of. If it tastes too unhealthy, you're going to feel in your head it's unhealthy. Even though it is a little bit more unhealthy, then you're going to have just something like bran flakes. Adding the kids, I love them, and I think there's a really good balance between the two without it being overpowering in the flavour. I can also see why these are available in the UK market, because it's quite a lot like normal UK cereal. I quite like them, and I might have another serving of this later on. 7 out of 10. Next up, Trix. Fun, fruity flavour. I don't even know what they are there. God almighty. Again, something that you don't get in the UK, and the ingredients, wait till you see them. We've got a lot there, so we will give these a try now. Let's have a look at them. Fun, fruity flavour. It doesn't actually say what they are. So, oh yeah, naturally and artificially fruit flavoured sweetened corn puffs. Ooh, I'm looking forward to these ones. Okay, let's check on there. 160 calories per portion. That's using some skimmed milk in there. Whole grain corn, sugar, cornmeal, corn syrup, maltodextrin, rice flour, canola and or sunflower oil. My God, there's a lot in there. Wow. Right, let's do this. Here we go. Let's take a look at these. Oh my God. That is like a fluorescent orange colour already. Oh, days. My poor inside, that's all I'm thinking on this one. Something I was not expecting from a breakfast cereal. I know it's fruit flavoured sweetened, but that is so sweet. It smells like a fruit juice when you open it. Well, anyway. Fluorescent orange and yellow and a fruit juice flavour. Let's get the milk on. What on earth are these? They are hideous. How do you eat these in the morning, people of America? Oh. The texture is rough. They're melting and they're fizzing in your mouth. The flavour for me is just like a sour orange, like a normal like fresh orange juice, sour orange, and like a really weak blackcurrant cordial. Just with milk, I just, no, people. Sorry, but yeah, so for people of America that you do like eating these out here, fair enough to you, fair dues, just not for me. And I just don't think these would ever go down well in England for as a breakfast cereal. The amount of sugar in it, honestly, it's starting to hurt my teeth. Personally, for me, not a fan. I'm gonna give these a 1 out of 10. Apple Jacks. These are apple and cinnamon sweetened cereal hoops. Little cartoon on the back of them as well. But yeah, again, not available in the UK, these ones are. And a few of you out there told me how rank these actually are, so I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, Apple Jacks. We've got apple and cinnamon sweetened cereal. A lot of you out there said these are awful, like a mini hoops with the apple and cinnamon on there. Eat what you like, okay? Let's see if I like it then. Here we go on the ingredients, 150 calories or 210 with some skimmed milk. You've got corn flour blends of whole grain yellow corn flour, degerminated yellow corn flour, wow. Sugar, second ingredient, wheat flour, whole grain oat flour, modified food starch, hydrogenated coconut and soybean in there, apple juice concentrate, whole starch, baking soda, wow, there's loads in there. Yeah, so interesting, we'll see what these are like. Apple Jacks. If it's anything like the last one, God help us all, probably I'm gonna like it, that's what's gonna be funny about it. Here we go, what colour is this one gonna be? Come on now. Fluorescent orange and green. There seems to be a lot more orange than green in there as well, but oh my God. Oh dear. Wow, that is some apple and cinnamon flavour on there. Right. Right, let's see why you guys have said these are the worst ones to try. Let's get a good mixture on there just in case. Green, orange, yeah. I don't know why anybody's actually said these are rank. There's nothing amazing about them, but I don't think they taste much at all. There's a really subtle apple in there, really subtle cinnamon. Of course, there's a lot of sugar in there. Your teeth are going to be like that afterwards, but yeah, I don't think there's anything majorly wrong with them. They're just not the most pleasant of cereals at all. Am I going to rush back to buy them again? Absolutely not. Okay, but am I going to have another bowl? I might do, especially to use them all up. I mean, compared to those Trix, these are millions of times better than the Trix are. And you know what? Apple and cinnamon, a bit more of a savoury flavour with a cereal, works better than those kind of fruit flavours that are going on. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised about these ones. I thought they'd be a lot worse. I'm going to give these a 5 out of 10. The Froot Loops, of course. Not allowed in the UK. I think it's due to some of the E numbers in there or some of the amount of sugars or the different ingredients in there, to be fair. So we will, yeah, we will give them a try. We'll have a little look at these right now. Finally, the one that everybody bangs on about whenever they come here is the Froot Loops Sweetened Multigrain Cereal. Okay, let's have a look in there. Ingredients, again, the corn flour blend, sugar, wheat flour, whole grain and oat flour. Yeah, it's quite similar to the Apple Jacks in there. Kellogg's make them anyway, so yeah, similar calories. So wow, yeah, let's see what these are like. Last, but definitely not least, the bad boys. Annoyingly, one of the kids had opened these to have some already. I haven't tried them though. Let's take a look at them. They are multicoloured there, look at that. Oh, the smell coming from these is like, it's like a fruit salad, honestly. Okay guys, here we go. Let's get a good multicolour mixture on there. I can only describe this in one way. Do you know the smell of potpourri that you get? You know that kind of, the shavings that you get, the smell of perfume? They taste like that smell. That taste then disappears and you've got that melty, fruity kind of flavour in there, which is just, for me, really not pleasant. Are they as bad as the Trix? No. But they're not far off. And honestly, even just these few bites of these off, I'm getting a headache tasting all of these, and it is just full of sugar. I can see why kids like it. They love the kind of different flavours in there. Well, most kids do anyway. But I just don't think these fruit flavours of breakfast on a cereal work. Different cultures, different tastes. I get it. People in America will absolutely love them. They must do, because there's lots to sell, and they sell them in those huge 40-ounce bags as well, so people do enjoy them. They're just not for me, and I can see why they probably wouldn't want to sell them in England, because they're not going to do very well as they are anyway. Love the fact that you guys in America like them, and I love the fact that there'll be stuff that you absolutely hate that we do, and you probably think it's boring as anything. But that's just the fun between cultures and the fun between foods. But for me, I'm gonna have to give this another 1 out of 10. It's just not for me. They're hideous. These and the Trix are the worst ones going. Folks, these are the two to avoid if you come to America. Honestly, stick away from them. They're just not great. Average, Apple Jacks are average. If you're gonna have to try them, try some of these ones, that's fine, but they're average as well. Lucky Charms, if you're a Brit coming over to America, you can't go wrong with these. Got the sweetness of the marshmallow and it tastes like Cheerios, Happy Days. It's still not amazing, but better than some of the others. There's a lot of other cereal out there to try, and I'm sure you can find some stuff that'll work for you. But balance-wise, I think these are the best ones to have. That'll do for this one, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and keep your eyes peeled. We've got more American food tastes coming up. That'll do for this one, folks. We'll see you on set next.